everyone! This tutorial is about how to build base pages for your mini albums regardless of the size using cardstock. I'll show you how to create the full page with your reinforced hidden hinge binding attachment. And of course the pocket. To start, you'll need 2 pieces of A4 cardstock. A4 cardstock is 11 3/4 by 8 1/4. For the purpose of this tutorial, I'm creating 8 1/4 by 8 1/4 pages. If you wanted to create different size base pages, let's just say for example a 6 1/2 inch by 6 1/2 inch page, then you would make the width to 6 1/2 and the length you would add 3/4 of an inch more on. So the total length and width of your base page would be 7 1/4 by 6 1/2. Again, you would just add 3/4 of an inch to the length of your page. Once you've completed cutting your pages, you'll need to score it. You want to score at 3/4 of an inch along the length, along the longer edge of your cardstock page. So, if yours is 6 1/4 by 7, then you would score it at 6 1/4. This would leave a 3/4 of an inch flap or hinge. Fold and crease your hinges, and then you're going to want to score tape those down to the base page. I'm running score tape along the outer edge and right over the fold of the piece that I scored. You can certainly use glue also. I just like using score tape because I find that it's a little bit cleaner. Now you have a piece of cardstock that has a reinforced strip, a 3/4 inch reinforced strip on one side. Now you want to repeat the step on the other page. Again, I am taping over the edge and a little over the fold, and this is to ensure that the hinge attachment is adhered flat so nothing lifts. Across from the hinge is the pocket. So what you want to do is run a bead of glue over the top and bottom and right along the hinge, along the bottom edge of the hinge. You don't want to run a bead of glue on top of the folded area. You want to run a bead of glue just below the edge of the folded 3/4 inch piece. I'm running glue just on the inside edges of my base page because when I put the two of them together, I don't want the glue to start seeping out the sides. Once you've glued the edges, you want to take your other base page, you want to face the folded hinge in so that they mirror one another, and then you can glue it down. It's really important to press down along the hinge attachment because it's slightly raised and you want to make sure that both the base pages in that particular area are glued together well. And once you've completed gluing all of that, you'll have a page that looks like this. You see where the hinge attachment is, how it's open on 3 sides. That makes it much easier to attach to your hidden hinge binding system. And then, of course, opposite to that is a really nice large pocket. And that is how you create a base page.